The Boxing Voice.
I'm here with Elijah Pintabone, who just came off of winning a 145-pound national title. Elijah, how are you doing?
Good. Just got done training in the boxing gym. Training in the boxing gym for an upcoming fight. We're at Warrior Fit for strength and conditioning.
So, you mentioned that you just got done training. How did that go for you? You just left the boxing gym. Now you're here. How did that go for you? How did the boxing go for you?
I felt good. I didn't get tired. I did good.
So, coming from there to here, you must, it looks like you're doing good stuff here. So, let me ask, I know your dad's your trainer. What's it like training with your father?
Sometimes it's hard, but he pushes me a lot, so it's good. It's pretty good, but sometimes it's hard.
Frank, what's it like for you training your son, knowing that you have to make the transition from father to trainer a lot of times? What is that like for you?
It's only been about 14 months, so I'm still working on transitioning from father to trainer. And it's hard to separate. You know what I mean? He's my son. I want to protect him. I want to make sure he's always 100%. So I'm probably harder on him than I am on the pros that I train. It's my son, it's my son, but he's doing real good, and he knows that I push him because I care about him and I want the very best for him. So we're getting the job done at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's working. So. I have a couple people that I allow to work with him throughout, like Philadelphia and in New York, other trainers that, I'll just take a step back and let him listen to other people. But for the most part, it's us,
So Elijah, you're here at the Warrior Fit Performance Facility. What's it like working here? Like, how do you feel as far as the training that they do with you here?
I feel good. I feel like they're going to get me stronger, faster. I'm going to have better balance, and it's going to help me when I'm in the ring and get the job done.
Okay. So, we have your strength and conditioning coach here, I see.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? What's it like working with Elijah?
So far, it's been awesome working with Elijah. He's a good athlete. He's young. He's talented. Just really eager to learn, really eager to get better, and it's been a privilege.
And for you, sir, any comments on what it's like working with Elijah? What do you have planned for him? I know you guys are trying to do this as a long-term thing. He has many goals in amateur boxing. How are you guys going to help him with that?
Well, we're going to definitely put a plan together that's going to fit his goals. We'll modify it along the way. When he sets new goals. I know he's got matches in events that'll pop up here and there. But we're going to get him ready for that. We got a great trainer for him, and he's very motivated, very goal-oriented, and he's excited to get better.
Now, what kind of things do you guys offer here as far as strength and conditioning goes for like amateur fighters?
Well, we offer services for all types of athletes at the youth level all the way to professional level. We do a lot of team training at the high school level, youth level. But it doesn't matter what kind of athlete you are, what age you are. We're going to gear a program towards, that athlete, towards their goals, towards their needs. We'll put them through an assessment process, and so we can understand what it is they need and how we can get them better.
Now, Elijah, you are from Easton, PA, and this is where you've been training thus far. This is where the Warrior Fit Performance Facility is actually located, and some of the boxing gyms that you go to. But you also do travel a lot to New York and Philadelphia, and you do train with other pros. What's that like for you?
It's good to get around more and see new things, be around more people. So when I'm in the ring, I'm not as nervous and everything. So it's good.
Now, what do you guys comment on that with him working with other professional fighters?
I think it's great. You can build knowledge off of other people, bounce off ideas. I think it's awesome that he sits there and works with other people. You get to diversify your repertoire of skills.
I think it'll help his mental toughness. I think it'll get him excited, get him motivated to get to that level. Because what we try to instill in every athlete is, you haven't reached that potential yet. There's always potential to get better, to improve on everything. Nobody's perfect. There's always something to improve.
Now, you guys seem to have a pretty big facility here to get the job done. Is this this is where most of the training takes place at? Am I correct?
Oh yeah, it's a 7,500 square foot capacity here. We got all kinds of equipment. We got turf. We have bumper plates. We have a rim hard rack here. We do all kinds of all-purpose activities. We're fully equipped to train all kinds of athletes.
Now, Elijah, you mentioned in previous talks with me that you were looking to participate in the 2020 Olympics. How do you approach that? How do you approach something so big in preparing him to get there?
The way we're going to approach that is pretty much following a program that we have designed for Elijah. We're definitely going to build on his strengths. We're going to build on his weaknesses. We're going to address mobility. Okay, we're going to put him through our system that's going to get him stronger, get him better.
Now, Frank, how do you feel about that? Your son has goals into going into the Olympics. You as his trainer, what are your comments on that?
Elijah knows, not firsthand, but he's spoken to people who have trained at the Olympic Training Center, who have high ranking points in the United States. So he knows what he has to do. As his father, I'll make sure he has everything he needs. As his trainer, I'll make sure, as far as the boxing component, he has everything he needs and he's learning everything he needs. And then back to the father piece, I'll make sure he's here. You know, you have to make sure everything benefits Elijah, right? And not everything is for everybody. So we did a lot of talking. I spoke with these gentlemen, and you know, their approach is what they're doing with Elijah is tailored for Elijah. You know, it's not going to work on a football player. It's not going to work on this one. It's made to help what we are succeed and achieve our goals for Elijah. So, you know, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, and it's been working so far. And you know, keep coming. Warrior Fit's a great place. You know, I invite any boxer that's in the area. They all know how to contact me. Philadelphia, New Jersey, Beth from Easton. They all know me. They all have my number, my Facebook. Give me a call. Let me get you out here for a day. Maybe like a trial day or something. You're going to love it. You're going to see the difference. I see the difference in my son. So, you know, definitely at it.
Now, Elijah, before, obviously the 2020 Olympics are far away, but before we get there, you always have a ton of goals that you want to accomplish before getting there. One of the things you just recently accomplished was winning a national title at 145 down in Atlanta, Georgia. What was that like for you? How did that feel?
It felt real good. It made me more like, I get more confidence. It made me feel accomplished. So it felt really good.
All right, Elijah, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I know you and your coaches are about to get into a workout. So any closing comments before I let you go?
I want to thank my supporters, friends, family. Thank you.
Guys, any closing comments?
We just look forward to accomplishing a lot of big things with Elijah and building that long-term success plan.
Can't be scared your whole life, man. He's here, he's ready to work. That's what we're here to do, man.
All right, guys. Elijah Pintabone, remember the name?
A little less squat and a little more just thrust it. Sink the hips back. Good. Sink the hips back. Good. Sink the hips back. Yeah. Good. Push, quick hand. Good. Two, one, two, one, two, one. Good. Keep that core nice and tight. 2, 1, 2. Good. Again, rip it down. Slam it. Rip it down. Good. Again.
The Boxing Voice.